Hello Pisces, welcome to Monarch Intuition, and today I'm going to be doing your October 2022 monthly check-in reading for you. If you're new to my channel, what I like to do is I like to pull one major arcana to see the energy and then clarify with a different deck. So what's going on for the sign of Pisces? I'm being called to give you a riffle shuffle really quickly. One more time. All right. What's going on for you? We have the Tower. Okay. So grand illumination right here. What's important to understand about the Tower? It is the Tower of Babel. You know, if you try to build something up to God and God doesn't want you to have that, he's going to strike the tower down. So if you build something that you're not supposed to have, if you build something on, not solid foundations right here and it falls apart, well, there is a rhyme and a reason for it happening. Now, it can also represent a grand epiphany, a grand revelation. You might not see something for years, and then all of a sudden something's illuminated to you and it absolutely changes your life. You're like, why didn't I ever see that before? And then boom, it's like a tower moment. So it doesn't always have to be a physical sense, it could be in a mental sense as well. Remember, the sunlight strikes the tower down, okay? The sunlight in the Visconti deck is what actually brings the tower down. The sunlight is kind of like a representation of God, okay? So God striking down the Tower of Babel. But it is also a great calamity because it changes a sequence of events around the world, because not only did the Tower of Babel fall, it changed their languages and it separated people into separate tribes. Because if you look at the Bible story, or the biblical interpretation, not the Bible story, but the biblical interpretation, it represents the world was unified at one point, tried to build the tower up to God, God struck it down, and then the people split up into separate languages, into separate tribes, and then split up into different corners of the world. So what's going on with this? So it does cause a massive shift around people in your general vicinity. It does affect other people. It affects you, but I kind of feel like you're the one receiving this revelation, and by you telling other people, by you sharing it, it could even be you're the catalyst for this situation. Whatever it is, let's look at it. I'm going to be using the Revelations Tarot. This deck does have reversals in it, so it's kind of funny that we're talking about Revelations and using the Revelation Tarot. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups in reversed. Okay. We have the Tower in reversed. We have the Temperance in reversed. Oh. So here's the thing. Too much folly, too much play causes these towers to fall. Temperance, not alchemizing at the right moment. Okay. So what I'm seeing right here is that in the Five of Cups represents when they're all still standing up, right? You have 5 cups and you're just, celebrating, you're doing whatever you want to. The 5 of Cups is also kind of like foreshadowed by the 3 of Cups, the 3 people holding up the cups. When the 5 of Cups is upright, 3 cups have poured out. But when the 5 of Cups is in reverse, the cups are upright. So this is also you choosing to take the 2 cups that are still standing up in the 5 of Cups to walk away to alchemize something else. I feel like, in a way, people were not expecting you to take these 2 cups. They were expecting you to wallow in the misery of having your 3 cups fall over. Because 5 of Cups upright is you looking at the 5 cups, upset that, people in the 3 of Cups have dropped your cups and walked away from you. 5 of Cups reverse is you taking the cups, walking away from that situation and trying to manifest something new with them, saying that the Angel of Temperance can do something. Because remember, when we look at the Angel of Temperance, it's alchemizing with 2 cups, right? So here's the thing with the Tower in reverse. It's like you see the Tower fall, but you're saying, I can do something with this. I can do something with these cups. But what people are not understanding is that you can wait for Temperance to alchemize. Maybe they're expecting you to do something grand and spectacular immediately, but you have to understand that Temperance waits for the right moment. So I'm saying that a situation is not at the right moment, but at the right moment, the tower will fall. I kind of feel like it's also a little bit malicious as well. Because when we look at the Temperance energy, Temperance is an angel. The angels usually work for the good of humanity, but sometimes, angels do have to do terrible things to humans, right? So what I'm seeing right here is that you brought these cups to Temperance after the tower has fallen for you. The angel is using these cups, but hasn't alchemized anything quite yet. It's waiting. It's still pouring the water back and forth between the 2 cups. And then at the right moment, the proper concoction will be given to you, which will cause another tower moment. So it's a series of events happening. So let's clarify this. I'm going to be using the Vampire Tarot. So what's this Five of Cups in reverse? Maybe you're causing this tower to fall, but it has to fall at the right moment. Maybe the right moment isn't yet. Maybe the right moment is after the tower falls. I'm not sure. We'll clarify. Let's look at this Five of Cups. We have the Strength card and we have the Ten of Scepters. You have the strength to walk away. But here's the thing. It requires you to carry an extra burden on yourself. You're walking away with your 2 cups because you understand that these 2 cups are the solid foundation. But you walking with these 2 cups is a very heavy burden because the cups in the Five of Cups in the original artwork are like that big. So it's kind of like walking with like, you know, giant marble statues of cups. So in a way, it's kind of like carrying this heavy emotional burden with you. But you're strong enough to not let it crumble you and not let it destroy you. What's this Tower in reverse? 7 of Wands, the Queen of Grails. You're pushing back against people who could help you right here, though. You're pushing back against the Queen of Cups energy. Why are you doing this? Because you don't want to have a fight with them. You feel like this person is here to cause a fight with you. Because here's the thing. The 7 of Wands is overcoming the conflict of the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands represents a fight. 6 of Wands represents victory. 7 of Wands is pushing back anyone who wants to take your crown. I feel like you think that this person wants to cause conflict with you. And if you've already surpassed the conflict once, you don't want to go back and fight this conflict again. Let's clarify this Tower. It's coming in fast with the Ace of Cups. So here's the thing. I feel like what you have to understand is that the Temperance is not done alchemizing yet. The Temperance card, 8 of Knives, the 3 of Skulls. You're thinking that this Temperance is just going around not doing anything, is being lazy, is being blocked off. But no, the Temperance is perfectly crafting a situation with the 3 of Pentacles to go off without a hitch. One more card, the 9 of Knives. You're worried that it's not going to happen. You're worried about the Angel. That's the thing. I feel like you're giving something to the Divine right here. Or you're waiting for a sequence of events to play out because the Temperance also represents a series of events. It also represents the concept of string theory, right? So the series of events has to play out and you're thinking that it's not going to happen. But what you're doing is you're worried about the Angel. You're worried about a situation that you can't control. We have the Magician. It's going to happen regardless. We have the High Priestess, hindsight being 20/20, and you're going to sit there and wonder why you were ever worried about this to begin with. So the Magician is here to let you know, because when we look at the Magician, he still has a cup. He's pouring out the cup of, or the Ace of Cups right here. He's casting a spell. It will happen at the right moment when it's properly concocted for you to have. I feel like you need to push back against the Queen of Wands because this person wants to cause conflict. This person wants to give you an Ace of Cups in a way. I don't know if this is a good person or not. Let's look. 8 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you walking away from this person is actually within your best interest. One more card. Yeah, walking away from this person is in your best interest. So this Queen of Cups with this 5 of Wands wants to cause you conflict. But here's the thing. They're using sweet words to kind of lure you into a situation. I feel like, in a way, if you accept this cup from the Queen of Cups, it's going to cause a tower calamity. Tower calamity really quickly. You need to walk away from this situation, this Cancerian energy, this kind of like motherly, mysterious moonlight energy. Wait for the Angel to alchemize. I kind of feel like what you're trying to do right here is you're trying to rush a situation because you don't have faith in the angels. You have faith in people. That's the problem right here, Pisces, is you're not giving your devotion to a higher order. You're not giving your devotion to the divine, the universe, whatever you want to believe in. You're simply trying to put your faith in, your belief system into a physical manifestation of someone. But here's the thing. This someone is actually not very good for you. They're going to give you a cup from them that you think is an Ace of Grails that causes this tower to fall. What's the tower up here? The tower up here is the Star with the Queen of Scepters with the 6 of Wands. You have to wait for the Temperance to bring this in. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you have 2 towers, you have 2 options, you have 2 cups, right? So you have the option to take this cup right here from this queen that will cause a tower moment for you, or you have the option to wait for the Temperance to deliver this cup of Ace to you to cause this tower to fall. And you being directly, connected to it. You being connected to, I'm not saying like being connected to like something really bad, but when I say being connected to the tower, it's kind of like, when people work on something, like work on a movie, you know how their name are at the end of the credits? That's kind of what this is. It's like when this tower falls, your name is, you know, put in the credits. Like when this movie, this sequence of events plays out, people are going to say that was the Pisces and give you a pat on the back because of the Six of Scepters, and they're going to see you be victorious as the Queen of Scepters. Six of Scepters represents overcoming the situation. So you have the 5, the 6, and the 7 coming out. So use your 7th wand to block the Queen of Cups right here because she wants to cause you an argument. You waiting for the proper moment to use something with the Six of Scepters by you waiting for the Temperance to deliver the cup to the Magician. Hindsight being 2020, you'll understand why you were worried about it, but it was never something to worry about in the beginning. Three of Scepters, the Ace of Cups, or the Prince of Cups. Yeah, the Three of Scepters represents you're sitting on top of the hill and you've sent your ships out. You've sent these cups to the Temperance card. Now you're waiting for the ships to come back with this Prince of Grails, and the Prince of Grails is marching towards you with the cup, because that's what the Prince of Grails represents, a man on a horse. It's Piscean energy walking very, very slowly, delivering this cup to you. So it could also be a representation of being traveling over water as well. So you sent your ships out, and you have to think about, like the 13, 14, 1500s, tarot was invented in 14, 1500s, but when we look at the Three of Scepters, this person has put his gold on a ship, right, to buy some merchant wares in a different country. That ship is going to take like 3 months to get there and 3 months to get back. So what's he going to do for the 6 months? Worry himself to an early grave? Like, that's the situation right here. It will come back when it is meant to come back, when everything plays out. And you're worried about it. You're saying, well, is it going to come back? Is it going to come back? But has the series actually played out all the way? The Tower moment, the Daughter of Skulls, and the Lord of Skulls right here. I kind of feel like the Tower is going to fall down. Like, now you have 3 separate instances of the Tower coming out. So 3 series of events right here. You might be connected to a Leo. A Leo might be able to help you within a situation. My camera cut off. So a Leo might be, you know, a very good person to have around you right here. Someone who is able and capable to help you with this Tower, with this Daughter of Skulls and this Lord of Skulls. So what I'm kind of seeing is like, this calamity falls on everything, anything that's built up, any like worldly treasures right here, anything that was kept from you is going to go down in dust. Things that were meant to be yours but people took from you, it's going to like fall on their heads. If someone took something from you, imagine this, you could get your stuff back, or you could watch the Tower fall on them with all the stuff inside, their worldly treasures, their worldly belongings, who they were. And it can also represent their children as well, because the angels are not above doing that. You have to understand that the angels don't really care. Like, a lot of people are always saying that, you know, they like the devil because it's, you know, this edgy, mystique, mysterious, dark, brooding thing. Angels are 10 times worse, all right? So let's look at this Lord of Skulls energy. So the Tower is falling on these people in here. Yeah, the Daughter of Grails coming out because of the cup. Because of the cup. When the cup comes in, when the cup is delivered, the Tower falls on these people. Who are these people? The Hermit with the Two of Skulls, with the Queen of Skulls. People who are just, you know, obsessed with worldly treasures. They want everything for themselves. The Two of Skulls, people who have taken things from you, people who just want more and more from you as an individual. The Hermit, revealing that the Queen of Skulls, Two of Skulls, it represents the personification inside of the mirror. The person in the mirror. It represents the greed, the demon in the mirror. It represents the people. Okay, so demons kind of hide in mirrors. Demons kind of hide in people right here. So what it's saying is that this cup causes the Tower to fall on all of these demons, because when we look at the Queen of Pentacles, it's represented by Capricorn energy. And when we look at the Two of Skulls, this represents vampires looking into the mirror. She looks like a beautiful young maiden, but when you see her reflection, she's actually a vampire or a demon, like a succubus. So it's kind of like this cup just destroys everything, but you're waiting on it to happen, and you're wondering if it's going to happen. Oh, it will, Pisces, with 3 towers coming out, 3 consecutive towers. It's not, if you take something from the Queen of Cups right here, you're not going to have victory within this situation. You need to walk away. Allow the Wheel of Fortune to play out naturally, okay? Wheel of Fortune is spinning you into the Empress, walking away, pushing back this Queen of Cups right here. What will happen? Temperance comes in, delivers this cup to you. This cup, for some reason, it has what inside of it? It has Queen of Knives. It has critical information inside of it. This information destroys not only 1 tower, not 2 towers, but 3 towers all at once. It comes crashing down on all of these demons who have their wealth stored inside of something, and they can't escape it. They cannot run from this. They can't move away from this. It's kind of like, that movie, uh, Hide and Go Seek. It was, or Now You Found Me, whatever it was. It was about the woman she married into like this devil worshipping family, and this devil worshipping family had like 12 hours to kill her. Otherwise, they were all going to die. That's the situation, is like you win at the last moment and all of them die, and there's no way that they could run away from it because they had Faustian bargains. Faustian bargains. This is like you're destroying their contracts. The Four of Cups, but you're just like, it's just a cup. Like when it comes to play out, you're just like, it's a cup. But it's the Fool. It's a reset. You destroy their Faustian bargains, Pisces. And they can't run away from it. For some reason, it undoes everything. It undoes the contracts. The contracts that have been made with the devil, the contracts that would have hurt you, the contracts that have hurt other people, they're undone. Raven, determination, horse, transcendence. You're transcending past this because of your determination with this Ten of Scepters. You will push past this, Pisces. It will be okay. All right? Maybe you have the help of a Leo. Maybe a Leo is helping you. Maybe the Leo is, a catalyst to a situation, could be pushing you towards a situation. Maybe you're watching this Leo play something out. Maybe the Leo is trying to give you this cup to help you. But whatever it is, it causes the tower to fall. But maybe the Queen of Cups is kind of representation of the devil trying to offer you something as well. You have passion, you have talent. Use your passion, use your talents. It's going to undo something. The tower is going to, destroy the spawns of whatever this is, the spawns of the earth. Passion and talent. Use your passion. Drive forward. Use that Ten of Wands energy. You got the Six of Scepters. You got the Seven of Scepters. You got the Queen of Scepters. You have passion. You have the ability. You have your talents. Use your talents right here. You have the flow. Go with the flow. You have infinite abundance. So it's kind of like an exchange of wealth. It's kind of like it takes all the wealth and gives it to you. Maybe you're just going to watch the tower fall on them. But infinite abundance is here. It represents like the situation transfers to you somehow. Something transfers to you because you're able to destroy some sort of like deal, contract, bargain, whatever these people have done. The situation is then being able to move towards you. So that way you can use it for your benefit. So that way you can use it to help other people. Let's look at your rune cards. You have Rado. Rado, travel, communication, decisive action, reunion, progress, inner path, and destiny. It's part of your inner path, part of your destiny. The decisive action to cause this tower to fall is really important. Let me look at your talisman cards. You have Rado, double clarification of Rado, triple clarification of the tower energy. So, speed your journey, ease a transition, aid communication, bring good news, and find your spiritual way. Let me look at your Halloween oracle cards. You have joy, rejoicing in the present, change, mummy. So you're going to cause major change. You're going to cause major calamities, major change. Joy, rejoice in the present, though. Rejoice that it's going to happen. You can rejoice knowing that the angel is going to come in and destroy someone, destroy something, destroy these situations. And that's the thing. And I'm not saying to, revel in the fact that situations have died, but you know what? That's what it is. If people make Faustian bargains, if people make all kinds of deals and whatever, and all of a sudden their deals get undone because someone undoes them, because the angel comes in and says, no, we're done here, and undoes the situation, that's the problem. So, you have victory right here. It's part of your cosmic destiny with the star to do this. So someone's contract, someone's situation, everything that they built for themselves and even taken from you and caused your towers to fall, boom, all of a sudden. And maybe it does transfer the wealth to you. Maybe it does give you some sort of infinite abundance here. Or maybe you're just going to be happy with the fact that the towers fell. So anyway, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk to you later.